Hey, welcome to the Tuesday build where we're doing the MiniArt Omnibus. Again, I'm joined by John and Malcolm, who is still muted because he's tactical today.
I'm sorry, my phone went off, so because I got a notification said the Bearded Veteran Creates has gone live, so I muted myself. So I'm a professional.
You're frozen, Mikey.
I'm frozen.
Oh yeah.
Just let it go, mate. You could see the penny dropping then with you, John.
No, it's amazing. I'm just sort of more fascinated in the fact that I can't see your lips move. So
it's great, isn't it?
It's the beard.
Yeah, it's a beard.
It's the most animated I've ever seen him. This is like normal.
Yeah, it's just my mustache covering my mouth.
Doesn't blink either.
No.
Oh, it's a bit like Cornelius Oakstaff.
Whom?
A character in the what do they call that one? Against All Gods. Yeah, it's a podcast by the guys who did The Play That Goes Wrong. It's a D&D thing.
Yeah. I'm told I look like the guy from that.
Oh yeah, I have frozen. That's
Big
funny.
bloke. What's his name?
But my background.
Play That Goes Wrong Christmas special is very good. If you're looking for something Christmassy to watch, Play Goes Wrong Christmas special.
It is good, yeah.
Not the Scrooge version, although it's all right. But you have to be a fan to enjoy that. I think just watch the regular Christmas one.
Why has my camera completely frozen still?
I don't know. You were messing around with the blur, weren't you, or something?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think you've blurred the background and it's frozen your computer. It's gone, nope. Just turn it off. Turn it back on again.
Yeah. I've turned the blur off.
No, turn off the camera. Switch it to a different one. Try that. There you go. There you go. Nope.
Nope.
That's not helped at all. Nope, that's not helped. Okay, I may have to go back out and come back in.
Yeah.
Momentarily.
Oh no, John will have to carry the show.
Tiff, I'm leaving you in charge because I can't trust these two.
we don't have control. You do anything. We're off the rails.
All right, this is a coup. We're taking over.
No, you're not.
We're the new. Oh crap!
I still have the big red button, John.
It's a very short coup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pigeon coup.
And device is not.
This is the coup. So I'm the new El Presidente, and what position would you like to? Oh crap!
There's another short coup. 2 coups.
30 seconds, and he's already trying to take control.
How
dare you usurp the power of modders?
I am a loyal foot soldier.
Yes, that's why you try to usurp my power.
Yeah,
bitch.
In order to usurp power, one must first have power.
Oh,
bitch.
Look, I have the power.
Oh no.
Don't ever question my power again, infidel.
I am but an humble dwarf.
Anyway, should we crack on with the comments?
Oh, please.
Before we drive ourselves insane. Jem says, greetings, plastic fondlers and crashes of cardboard boxes. Are we all well today? The alert exercise was interesting. Some seemed a bit confused by it. Some relished the game.
Oh. JT's in. He says, hello, everyone. Glad to be back. Mornings aren't the same if I miss a stream. Yeah, there's more cleaning up in the toilet. I got some work done on the West German, I was about to say Fletcher class destroyer. She's a Tamiya model using some Revell parts.
Dear. Modders is trying to figure out which one to go to next.
She's hovering over the button, just going, three strikes, he's out.
Go on, Malcolm.
Good morning, folks. All aboard for the 12 p.m. Omnibus to Muddletown. Please don't forget your ticket. The like button. Thank you. Thank you, matey.
Thank you. Thank you, matey.
Thank you, matey.
Uncanny.
It's like she's in the room. Next. Julian says, morning all. Good morning, Julian.
Morning. Morning.
Stu's in. Black Hat Scale Model says, damn it, I just came here to be the first to comment. Seems you all had the same idea.
Yeah. You gotta get up early with these lot, mate.
Strews, Brews. No, that says Stews, Sprues. Hi all, life just got complicated. I have lube, subscribe, and be alert. Just not enough time in the day.
Dieter says, afternoon.
Afternoon.
Hello, Dieter.
Bob says, and good day all.
Good day, Bob.
Good day. Good day all in chat, says David of the Valleys from a very wet Ronda.
Ronda. Yeah. Patrick says, good day all. Hello, Patrick.
Jim says, welcome to another round of the Omnibus build.
Yes.
Omnibus bus. He didn't write Omnibus bus this time. He's slipping.
Yes.
The Omnibus bus. That's good. Good morning, afternoon, and evening to all in chat, says Joe, especially you early birds. Still cold in Mississippi. Hope everyone is well. Mississippi.
Joe says, I'm working on some easy click-on tracks for my 135th Tamiya summer tank. This isn't easy. What the hell? Click together tracks. If you click them together flat and then glue a piece of thread along on each link. So one piece of thread, put a dab of super glue on each link to hold it in place. And then all you do is pick the ends of the cotton up when it's dried and tie it together. And it stays together then.
Yeah. You did that on the Whippet. The first build we did on the channel, and it worked really well for me too. Thank you.
Yeah. Because that way, then, even if they come unclipped, they're still together because they're still glued to the cotton in the same place.
Yeah. David says, good morning, Mikey, John, and Malcolm.
Hello.
Hi. Hobby Time says, hi, guys.
Hey. Julian says, Pringles, Prefangle, Mikey, après-midi le grand fromage, and evening in nudge. Oh, there you go. He switched. We're on air now. It's official.
Yeah, how cool. The quality's just improved. GM says Mikey isn't there. It's AI.
Hi. Good day, all you beautiful people, says Duke Wellington.
I could have just put a screenshot up and none of you would have known any different.
No.
Joe says, just put a Captain Caveman pic for Mikey.
Yeah.
Captain Caveman Cave.
Yeah.
Oh. Or a Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. JT says, I was working on my model and Ravel had the radar molded backwards. I hope I didn't create a modeling abomination.
Lol. Kronk is an awesome character.
He is, isn't he?
Groove. Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
There's a wall there. Hello all. Just a quick lunchtime visit from Graham Nemo.
Hey, Graham. Julie says, Mikey, my guess is StreamYard has had a cow. I think it's John calls temporal distortion because when he came on 10 minutes early today, and when that happened, modders lost all power to our house. So I think he's caused a temporal distortion because normally he's like 30 seconds before the intro, not 10 minutes before.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a habit of being, if not late, then right on time. And I think it annoys everybody.
Which is why you do it.
I do it. JT says, intermission until Mikey fixes audio. Tiff was using strategic deterrence.
Good day, Patrick, says Duke.
Mm-hmm.
Jem says, Malcolm, not a notification for BVC. It's AI. Ignore it and it will go away. Very good.
Julian says, piss myself laughing at both nudges or craps. It's still time. The stream isn't over yet.
Yeah.
You know, subvert the dominant paradigm. Kidneys.
I tried to stop him, Mikey.
Trust me, I've been trying for over a year.
The convicts have taken over. Insert evil laugh.
How quickly turn around the other way.
Matthew says, hi all. Hello, Matthew.
Tiff said, Modders was busy dying laughing at John saying felching. Oh, so I've said it twice now.
Oh, wait, Nodge. There's only one humble dwarf here. It's me, innit? Yeah, okay, minus the humble part.
Ian says, Malcolm's Tiff accent reminds me of Mike Myers' Scottish accent in Shrek.
Julian says, Joe, Captain Caveman would be a bit modern.
Captain Mancave.
Captain Mancave.
Stew's Sprues says, do the wheels on your omnibus go round and round?
No.
Do you remember that song?
Round and round, round and round. Yeah. All day long.
Do you remember the other bits that happen in the bus? Other things?
Lots of things happen in that bus.
When the Scripers go swish, swish, swish.
Uh-huh.
Babies go wah, wah, wah.
Babies go wah, wah, wah. The mummies go chitter, chatter, chitter, chatter. The daddies go, what's that noise? I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, and the bobbies go, evening, evening, evening.
The driver says beep, beep, beep. So he's always swearing at everybody.
Uh-huh. Fair enough.
Joe says, gracias, Mikey. You're welcome.
Ian says, good afternoon, all on this fabulously wet Tuesday.
Fantabulously.
Fantabulously wet Tuesday, innit?
See, butchering the English language again, aren't you, John?
Wet.
Wet.
There isn't
Julian
even a
Hall.
H in that one.
It should always be a H. Julian Hall says, Joe, how do you know Mikey's ass is grassy? Oh, Spanish. Gotcha.
Oh, dear. Adam says, good afternoon. Hello, Adam.
Paul Wiltshire is in. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Paul Wiltshire.
He also says, I have a 124 Spitfire seat coming, thanks to a fellow M4H member.
Well done.
Yeah.
Very good.
Julian says, Nodge, your timing is not the only way you annoy people. You're quite versatile like that.
Bonus points.
Yeah.
Inspiration. JT says, would have been funny if John said, kneel before sod. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. I think that's it.
Woo-hoo.
So, Malcolm, what are you working on today?
Well, funny you should ask, because I'm at this bloody car. It's like a bus.
Yes.
Not a bus at all. I'm working on the Aoshima 124 scale Toyota Mark II Grande version, I think it's called. What have I done? I've weathered somewhat the bonnet, which carbon fiber, when it gets old, very old, starts to split. So I tried to recreate that in there, splits in those sort of long fiber bits. So I'm doing that. But the engine's done. I need to sort this decal out because it's not sticking very well on the inside of the glass.
Yeah.
The kit asks me to silver up this line, the bonnet, the bumper and the rear bumper, and I don't think I will.
No, it looks good like that.
Yeah, it looks fine with that amount of silver on it, and then this part here, which I don't know what it is. It's It's on both sides. I thought maybe a light, but the instructions say this should be silver, but the picture on the front of it is just body color. So I'm going to leave it as body color. Yeah. So I'm decal, and then I'm going to put the wheels on, and then I'm going to start to think about the tarp.
Yes.
And where the tarp's going to be, because I was originally going to have it over across this end, but of course now I've got that there.
Yeah,
So
you want to show that off, don't you?
I want to, kind of, yeah. So I might have it just on that end instead, actually. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, probably. I'll probably have it.
You can always do 2 tarps because cars are quite big and most people don't have a car-sized tarp.
Well, yeah. Well, this person possibly did. So it'll be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that if you went, oh, is that a car under that tarp? And then you peeled it back.
Yeah.
And then you go, oh, it's got a bonnet. It's openable. And then you opened it. But then they wouldn't explain why the wing. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Someone got in it and wound the window down, both windows, and opened the bonnet catch and then looked in it. And that's where we're at.
Cool.
Sounds feasible.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got more comments.
Huh?
GM says, I like Malcolm's on-air light. Might have to get one of those for my office. I was thinking of getting one of them to put up behind here, on here.
You get it from the well-known website Quick Alice.
So being Welsh, you'd have to have walking on the air in the background, wouldn't you?
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
Oh. Ala Jones was Welsh, wasn't he? That's why.
Yeah,
It
still is.
Yes.
Gary's in. He says, afternoon, chaps.
Afternoon, Gary.
Or either that or he's wearing his afternoon chaps.
Well, it could be. It is Waitrose after all.
Paul says, you guys really should build a 1/32 mosquito. It's bloody great fun. I highly recommend it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Problem
I
is,
was holding the box yesterday. It's going, oh, yeah, this does look good, eh?
the problem is we have to build stuff that we can fit onto the camera. Otherwise, all you'll see is like a massive screen full of camouflage, and that's it.
Yeah. But you can do tricks with cameras like this.
Oh, keep
Yeah.
going.
Can you get that far away from your desk camera though?
Don't get to the void.
Well, I could lift it. Doesn't
I
matter.
mean, what are you gonna do? Stick the camera to your ceiling?
Wouldn't be the first time. I don't know.
Paul says, "Oh, just read that one." Drew says the trouble with kneeling is the getting up again and lack of a crane. Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Black Hat says, Paul, I have the Tamiya 132nd scale Mozzie in my stash. Looking forward to building it in the next year. Yeah, it does look like a beautiful.
I'd probably build a 148th Mozzie, but not 148.
I've done the 48 Tamiya Mozzie. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'd do the Airfix one, I think. Black Hat says, UK folks, anyone know if the new 124th Airfix BF109E is widely available for sale in the UK?
Ooh.
Yes.
Is it an E or is it a G?
It's a G. The new Airfix kit is the G model.
Yeah. I think
it's on general sale now.
Qatari are planning on bringing out an E,
Yes.
probably in a year and a half or two.
Yeah.
Oh, JT says, Malcolm, I love the contrast with the bass.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
No trouble.
Matthew says, afternoon, everyone. Wet and windy in Birmingham.
Birmingham. Julian says, 2 tarps? Is that a nickname like 2 jugs?
Or 2 thin coats.
Jags. Oh, 2 Jags, yeah. Gordon Brown with 2 Jags, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Or 2 thin coats, or Arthur 2 Shed Jackson.
Yeah.
2
Oh,
tops.
yeah, those flat tires you've done with that milli putt, I think, they're a great touch.
Yeah.
I think they're a bit much. I think for me, because I know what they are, they just look like a bit of squashed milliput on the just squashed onto the bottom of the tire, which is literally what it is. But Yeah, I don't know if it works for me.
That works for me.
Sorry, I'm not reading any chat. Am I?
It's fine.
Okay,
Don't worry.
good.
You do you. Harry says, "Good afternoon, everyone." Hello, Harry.
Harry.
Matthew says, "Is he small or far away, Father Ted?" Oh, Father Ted. Not the first time I've heard that.
Ian says, carbon fiber. It's not the carbon itself failing, it's the resin that failed from the UV light damage.
Ah.
That's an interesting point. So if you had it inside a barn and it was covered, then they wouldn't have that damage on it. So you have to make sure you don't put tarp on the bonnet.
Yeah. True. But it's not real, is it?
No.
It's a little bit weird if everything else is. Yeah. Answers on a
It's your
postcard.
model, you do you. How about that? The
Yeah.
bonnet's obviously an old one that was left outside for a long time and then just put,
then put back on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know. What do you think? What do people think? I'm interested in opinions.
Doesn't mean he's going to listen to him, but
No. Oh, that's right.
Jim says, "Hey Harry, good to see you out there."
JT says, "Cold here in New York metro area, 18 degrees Fahrenheit."
Which is
Bloody cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
Yeah. About -8. Yeah. There you go.
It's cold.
Ian says, "I thought it was John Prescott with 2 yards."
Oh, is it? Golden brown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Harry, I nearly said Mary Harwick, but that's wrong. Said, "Hi, JT. Very moist and dark here in Durham, UK."
Black Hat says, "Moist." Because he knows that upsets modders.
Oh dear. I've misplaced for what a better word, call it a Yoo-hoo glue stick. I'd like to use one, but I don't know where it is. It's not in the Harris. So if
Julian
anyone's
says,
got one available, if they could throw it my way, that'd be great.
Two Jags was Blair's deputy, whose name I forgot, the one who punched a voter. Well, that definitely wasn't John Prescott because he was blind, wasn't he?
John Prescott's not blind.
Which one was it that was blind?
Well, not John Prescott. But yeah, you're right. It is John Prescott. Is the guy who is 2 Jags.
Which MP was blind?
Beckett? Oh, somebody? Everett?
Oh, posters arrived.
Don't know.
No, that's 1884. Jesus Christ. Plunkett.
Okay.
Yeah, David Plunkett.
Blunkett. Oh, close.
There you go. Yeah, apparently he's the second MP that's been blind. Julian says, "I've just read that one." Well, Julian didn't say I've just read that one, but go on, John.
Oh, Tiff says, "No, not that word."
Also, the BF 109 is on sale at Jadlam's. Only a tenner off, though. Isn't it, Mikey?
Black Hat says, "Models loves moist."
Oi.
What the hell is that?
It's when something's damp.
Yeah, that's not important right now.
No, moving on. The model student says, "Hello, everyone."
Something's just arrived from Dundee.
Okay. Is it a letter? Was that a person?
Well, it says letter on. I know what it'll be. It'll be Adam's sticker.
Hello, everyone, says the model student 20.
Ooh, there we go. Shiny, shiny sticker.
Oh, wow.
Shiny. That's nice.
Thank you, Adam.
Cool.
Julie says, "That's the one I meant. Prescott."
Prescott.
JT says, "Malcolm, are you going to put a bra on the car?" Lol, I remember that on souped up cars in the 80s. I was thinking
Oh,
of
yeah.
that the other day because, of course, early 90s, car bras were everywhere, as you'd remember. But nowadays, the way they design cars is the car manufacturers do not care if there's any stone chipping or whatever. They have walls with their grills and stuff at the front. Everything's gone the other way.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to put a car bra on it.
Patrick says there could be a hole in the roof letting the sunlight in. There could be. The hole on the barn, that is, not on the car.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, good point.
There we go. It's just conveniently placed directly above the bonnet.
Well, it'd still be under the top, though, wouldn't it?
It's true. But let's just say no. Whoever had it in there didn't realise, because it's the early days of carbon fibre, so they didn't realise the damage it would do. So when they saw the damage, that's when they put the cover over it. There we go.
Sure. Black Hat says, sorry, modders, my computer auto-corrected to models. Maybe it knows something.
My phone's ringing. I'll be back in a sec.
Righto.
Tiff says, small world, Harry Marwick. I'm in Durham too.
GM says, well, it's cold here in Seoul. The snow is gone, but more is coming. Been out looking at all the Christmas lights and swarms of people milling about excited. Yeah. So, yeah. The lights around here are looking pretty cool. Oh.
Joel's back. He says, minus 16C today in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Brr, brr. Very cold.
I'm just seeing what it is now. So it's 11:30 at night. It's 22.3 here. But it's quite humid, 88% humidity.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Harry says it's a small world, Tiff.
Julian, the blind one was the Home Secretary. Yes, Mikey Plunkett.
2 Jags, 1 cup, says the model student.
Stu, Wilson was my history teacher and he was blind but never an MP. I had an IT teacher called Mr. Wilson. He got suspended because one of my mates made a false accusation against him because he told him off. Bob says, cake from Dundee. No, it's not cake.
Oh, wow. Paul says, I found out I was conceived in a Ford Mexico Escort Mark I way back in 1984.
Not something a child should know.
Well,
Adam says, you're welcome. Thank you.
As long as he doesn't be showing the photos or video, it should be okay.
Dude.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. Julian says, Mikey, that package from Dundee, moist? No, I'm not going to ask if your package is moist on account of, well, many reasons not to. Package. He said package.
Joe says, I forgot the name of the delivery service in the UK, but here is states FedEx has been horrible this year. Everything is 5 to 10 days late. We've got Royal Mail, Yodel, Every. We don't have Parcel Force anymore because they've been bought by the Royal Mail. And we've got some others.
Aussie Ian's in. He says, hello, all in chat and our bus conductors.
Hello, Aussie Ian. Julie says, minus 16 degrees C is 3.2 degrees Fahrenheit. There we go.
Righto. Oh, and Joe says, Paul, my neighbour had an 1980 Ford Escort. It was our lucky picked up car.
Pickup car. Picking up women.
Oh, and an Escort. Brave man.
JT says, I wonder if they're a creep show creep character and his truck. That would be cool.
I don't know. Julian, GM says, Julian, moist. More importantly, it's a shiny thing.
Yes. Graham says, it's hissing down here in Fife, so I expect Dundee is the same. I will get my words out.
Bob says, it annoys me that most people think the Escort is a 60s car. First appeared in 1955.
I just don't care because I wasn't born then. Adam says it's been non-stop for 2 days, Graham.
It's meant to be raining at midnight here, so half an hour away, but I doubt it. I think I don't think there's any rain.
I need to think
Paul
of an
Wiltshire
idea.
says, "Oh, he's laughing at Joe."
I need to think of an idea of what I could do with these stickers.
Stickers.
Because I'm quite liking having a nice, clean cutting mat. So what I might do is stick them all on the other side, and then when I'm doing the shows, put it on that side. And when I'm doing modelling normally, put it on the clean side.
Interesting.
JT, well, a lot of the stickers that I've got on there now, I've got copies of anyway. But they've all been cut up over time and things because I've been modelling on that side all the time.
Yeah.
So what I might do is take all them off, clean it down, and then put fresh stickers on it.
I'm going to change my camera. All right. So I've put a couple of decals, Dirkles, stickers on this last night. So it's starting to look better, I think. It's coming together. So same both sides, just so I can start building up. So the next thing is the upper deck. There's a heap of decals to go. The ads on the back of the seats, and I think it's don't lean over the side sort of signs on the edges of the rails there. So I'll start putting those decals on. I think.
How did you find those rails?
Not sure what you mean. Oh, to cut them off the sprue?
Yeah.
Pain in the ass. Like, I'd snapped one of them there. Just there. So
you haven't got the front one on either, have you?
Not yet, but it's not finished yet, Mikey.
I've made a brass one because that front one snapped really easily.
Right. Okay. I did notice. So, what's his name? Old mate in Arizona. The model store. Oh, the guy he manufactures with Tacom. I think the 1/16 scale things. That guy.
Oh yeah, Andy Stone.
Andy's hobby headquarters. Yeah, he's he replaced his top rails with brass as well because he has a model store. He had it on hand. Oh, and I've also put an extra decal on the front of the cabin there.
Oh, nice. I
Isn't
like
that nice?
It.
Fits well. I might put a couple of the smaller ones on the back there, but onwards and upwards, they say. So
that looks good.
Oh, and that's your little bloke, eh?
Yeah, I painted the bench yesterday during the stream.
Yeah,
he looks all right, doesn't he?
My guys are coming together.
A proper little country gent.
So I haven't done any detail painting on them yet, but they're starting to come together. Well, let's see. She's got a pink sort of band around her hat now, and so she's almost ready for like zhuzhing up the face and stuff. We've done the buttons and whatnot on the bobby. She's almost done. I think I might change. There's a lighter blue stripe that goes up over the top on the. I think it was a London Transport Museum. So in their collection, they have one of these. So but she might have a bit more colour to go before it sort of finish her off. And he's looking rather dapper. He's getting there. Yeah, he's orange pants.
I've done
1, 2, 3, 4
muted colours.
Yeah. Oh, and the driver he's armless, but just so I can fit him around the wheel. Yeah. But no, I'll not do the figures. Maybe on this session, maybe later. But
so my woman, I've done in like a blue jacket with sort of greeny skirt, and then just a plain straw hat with a blue band around it because she's colour coordinated.
How could you tell?
Well, this is the
lovely red skirt you got her in there, Mikey.
And bus driver, and then the clippy, and the police. And oh shit, I need to do a detail on him. Yeah, that NATO blacks works really well for his uniform. Here we go.
Oh. It's getting near the time of year that my decal plate is actually seasonal, so it's sort of starting to work for me.
JT says the Ford Escort was so light you could pick it up.
Picking up
Julian-
escorts, hey?
Julian, I didn't know Parcel Force had been bought by Royal Fail. Meh, both crap. They deserve each other. DPD are the worst here anyway. See, Royal Mail around here aren't too bad, to be fair. JT says, when I hear After Midnight, my mind goes to Eric Clapton. It's a very sad story from why he wrote Tears in Heaven, isn't it?
Talking about his son falling out a window?
Yeah, because he had alcohol addiction. For the first few years of his son's life, he wasn't allowed to look after his son on his own. And then when his son was 4, the first day he was allowed to look after him on his own, he was going to take him to the zoo. And his son was so excited about his dad coming that he ran to the window to watch to see if for his dad's car, not realizing that the window cleaner had the window open, and he ran straight out the window and dropped 30-odd floors.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No, so he wrote Tears in Heaven. Harry says, not had any problems with DPD where I live. Yeah, I haven't, to be honest.
Sorry, what is DPD?
Direct Package Delivery. It's a company.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Jim says, bearded veteran, I know where you can stick your stickers, but I won't share it here. Cheers, Jim.
Nice.
Have any much. Graham says, Adam, are you in IPMS Dundee Club? Sorry, I'm going to snooze.
Do it. There we are. Decals. GM says the Ford Escorts are selling for truly stupid asking prices in Oz. Sister's 2-litre rally car, saw people fighting over it. Back in the day, yeah, Escorts weren't the thing to go for, but yeah, I guess my dad had one, a 2-door one. We called it Eric, the half car, after the Monty Python skit.
I remember my dad having an Escort when I was a kid, and it was like a powder blue colour with red stripes going up the side of it.
Oh, you remember her? Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonder if your dad does.
Ooh.
Julian says, on one episode of Car SOS in the UK, the voiceover referred to a Ford Escort they had as the Dagenham Rotbox.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, so today's must be the Ford episode of the stream. Harry says, but I guess that also depends on the company who uses them for delivering parcels also, Julian.
Oh, that's true.
Right. Dum, 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 dum.
What colour should I use for her? I think squid pink would be a bit too bright for George and Britain.
Well, yeah, I guess there's some colours they probably couldn't manufacture with natural dyes and stuff.
I did some research on it, and they tended to have quite muted colours then.
Yeah. Which is interesting why MiniArt reckon Old Mate has, like here they're quite sort of yellow, but the colour they recommend 14 is orange. So full on orange. Is that it? No, 950. It's there somewhere.
I have returned. I'm back.
Oh, and he swallowed the microphone.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Sure
can hear
can.
you.
Excellent. My apologies. That was the phone call I said I was going to have.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all right. You don't have to explain.
Oh, okay.
We won't hold it against you.
Well, I just want to let you know in case I'll just leave it, you know.
Jade green is a bit too bright as well. Next comment, modders. Adam says, Graham, I'm not, but I do plan on joining. Ian says, I've not had any issues with all those you mentioned, Julian. It's Amazon that's bad here. As in throwing parcels over toll gates and just dump and run. No knock.
Yeah, I saw that today. Like I pulled up outside at my place. Yeah, it was a guy delivering Amazon parcels the next two houses. He stood in one property and threw it at the on the garden
the wall.
next door. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Threw it at the wall.
Wow. Did you say anything?
No, I was still driving.
He's still laughing.
I'm too busy laughing. Yeah.
Joe says, every time we order from Andy's hobby headquarters, it's always an early delivery. Love them. Excellent.
Andy's heavy hip quarters.
Yeah, like I could have been sent to Arizona for F-35 training, but COVID put an end to that. Well, that in my back. But yeah, I was looking forward to possibly going there.
Yeah.
Not.
Did you guys see the fundraiser that the Modeling Insanity podcast did for Help Heal veterans in the States?
No.
No.
Yeah, they did. So Modeling Insanity podcast. It's a podcast based in America. And over in America, they have a charity called Help Heal Veterans. It's been going for a long, long time. They do lots of crafts and things. And one of the crafts they do
Did
is
you say
modeling.
hate-filled veterans?
No.
Oh. That sounds pretty accurate. Hate-filled veterans.
No, I did not say that. No. The charity is called Help Heal Veterans.
Oh, Help Heal Veterans. Gotcha,
Yeah, that's different, Mikey.
Yeah,
That's the other
that's
one.
very different.
And they do crafts and stuff. And they raise a big chunk of dollar for them. That's awesome.
Well done.
They're doing a fundraiser in the Falklands for it as well, aren't they?
Yeah. For Models for Heroes, they are, yeah.
In the Falklands.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And having been on that camp, I can tell you that'd be a rather interesting experience. JT says, I can imagine adding an early 20th century flasher on the bus with police arresting him. Why? Oh, I do have a naked 135 naked person. That'd be funny. Joe says, so true, Ian. Matthew says, Phantom Raspberry Blower of old London town. Yeah, I'll get you, Butler. Graham says, Adam, pop over to the East Nook model show, club show in what? Head over to the fuck's sake. Pop over to the East Nook Model Club show in June and say hello, it's in Kapar.
East Newark.
There we go. JT, the flasher will probably be New York City. Londoners are way too refined. You'd be surprised. Have you never watched Wimbledon? Julie says, DPD is the company, Harry. I guess it's their Cardiff depot, which is crap. Probably. I mean, they are South Walians, so, yeah. Jem says, JT, just where are you going with the idea of flashes on buses? Yeah, we have police on buses now. They sit on the top deck watching, or they sit on the bus watching drivers filming them and getting the registration numbers if they're on their phones and things.
Mm-hmm.
Adam says, will do, Graham, with a salute. Harry, I've had deliveries from Amazon dumped at my door. They were not even for me. Right number, but 3 streets away. We had one the other day where I came in here, saw a van parked on the front. So I thought, oh, what the hell are they doing? And it was just someone sat in the van. And the next minute they drove off. So I thought nothing of it. Kay went outside later and they'd left a parcel on the front step, not even knocked. Just got back in the van. I'm like, oh. Yeah, it's a good job it wasn't a book or something.
Is it raining?
Next. JT says, Gary, adding realism to a bus and modelling crime. Matthew says, I had an 83 Capri. I was a Bodie and Doyle reenactment. I don't know what that is. Julie says, Amazon are utter bleep, Harry. Current outstanding complaint of a driver peeing in a bottle in his van and leaving a full bottle by the roadside. Okay. Harry says, there's a man up in Scotland, I believe, who builds escort shells from the ground up for about 120 grand. Ian says, PMSL at Powder Blue Escort. Yeah. Harry says, and if you were lucky enough to find an original Ford Mexico, it would cost you about that before restoration.
So is that actually a badge, like a car model, Mexico?
Probably. Back in day. GM says, Dad had a two-door Escort. I think it was a 77 model. The distributor was mounted under the inlet manifold. To reach the points was an exercise in frustration for me. Julian says, the best courier service locally is Every. Amazon and DPD by far the worst. You just got something to complain about, haven't you? South Walian. King of the heathens. Adam says, well, I posted that with 24 hours on Thursday, so that pretty much sums up Royal Mail. Yeah. Adam says, I also have a few left, so more need homes. So there you go. If you want some of Adam's shiny stickers, let him know.
Shiny stickers?
Yeah.
Stickers.
Harry says, with Royal Mail 24, you were looking at 1 to 5 days, Adam. That's a point, John. Has any sign of your parcel yet?
No, sir.
Okay. In fact, I should try the tracking actually. What's that one? Harry says the Royal Mail. I've just read that one. Adam says, if you're lucky, Harry, I've seen some take over a week up here when getting stuff. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm going to sneeze again.
Adam corrects himself and says, well, here. Yeah. Oh, Tiffany says, my police force own a bus and a truck for catching drivers using their phones and no seatbelt. Oh. Julian says, JT, driver in my first job was arrested for flashing at a school. Used his iPhone to used his one phone call to used his one phone call to ring work and get the afternoon off. Next week, school rang us demanding to know why he was still delivering. Oh, cripes. And he says, Bodie and Doyle drove the Capri and the Professionals on TV, Mikey.
Oh, right, okay. I remember my dad watching that when I was younger.
Tiff says, Royal Mail have said that it's going to take longer this time of year as it's a very busy time of year.
Yeah, they say that every year.
Just not like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Joe says, Malcolm, what was the name of that US group that helps veterans?
Help Heal Veterans. HHV.
Not hate-filled veterans. Then.
No, mate, no. Help Heal Veterans over in the States. There's also another charity going to be started called Patriot Models over in the States as well.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. It's all going on. They're all kicking off.
Apparently, your parcel left the UK 5 days ago, John.
Okay. All right. I'll have to. Yeah, I can log on and have a look.
Do you want me to send you the tracking number again?
If you can, yep.
Oh, did you get that link I sent you to the information about the Ajax yesterday as well?
Sure did.
It's a hell of a problem list, isn't it?
Military procurement.
Yeah. There you go. Harry says, shiny stickers. There you go. I sent it to you, John.
Thank you. Shinny.
Tiffany says, Joe, help heal veterans. John says, now that the dirtiness has left, when did buses have turn signals added? Did they use hand gestures? They did, and that's why they didn't have closed cabs. It was only once they started putting indicators on them that they started giving them closed cabs, giving the drivers closed cabs. It's also part of the reason why buses were the width that they were, so that the driver could reach both sides without having to move across the seat. Junior says, be right back, Kara here. Okay, buddy. Joe says, thanks, Tiff. And Graham says, Adam, I'd like one for my toolbox, please. Adam says, my last parcel I got from them, I watched the van driver drive past, and then the lovely, we attempted to deliver, but you were not in notification. Aye, nice attempt, that boss.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah. Matthew says, I saw the Ajax debut at Tankfest last year. They have it covered in Scrimnet. Thinking about it now, was it to hide the bits falling off whilst it drove around? Well, according to that failures list, they don't even have a camouflage net for it. The thermal camouflage net for it. They'd have to use one off the AS90 and cut it to size because it's too big. And if they don't cut it down, they can't fit it in the storage locker on the vehicle. And if one of the other problems is if they have all the armor on it, they can't fit any of the equipment on the vehicle, like any of the tools or anything. And if they dent so much as dent one of the storage bins, they have to replace the entire bin and all the electronics attached to it, including the cameras and stuff, even if they still work. So Madness. Each one, just denting one bin, costs £90,000. Because you have to replace all the cameras and everything that are attached to it.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Even though all the cameras work fine, you can't just take them off the bin and put them on the new one.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Tiff says, I wouldn't mind the sticker.
Sticker.
JT says, when I was talking about modeling crime, Freezer made HO figures. They have figures on everything you can think of. Yeah.
What date is it today? It's the 9th, right? Yeah.
Correct.
I'm still trying to figure out what colour to do this bloody dress and hat. Because squid pink really is too bright.
Squid pink. We'll mix it with a bit of yellow.
Yeah.
It will be nice and light.
Yeah. Problem is which yellow, and I'm not going to ask Skiffins up.
Yeah, Skiffins would know. Desert yellow will do, just a little bit. Wednesday, 17th.
Or I could do it sand colour, a light sand.
You could.
That'd be pretty much the same. I've got dark sand. I've got.
Why does everything have to happen in December?
Sorry?
Why does everything have to happen in December?
Oh, I don't know. It's because they know you're going to be.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's because they know you're trying to take time off.
Yeah, why plan anything? Everyone should just stop work completely and just stop things.
David says they should have just updated the worry. Yes, they should have. And apparently, if there's a problem with the main gun, if the gun jams, they can't operate the coaxial gun because they're on the same system, and the vehicle automatically shuts down the weapon system if there's a problem with it. So if the gun jams, it switches the weapon system off for 30 seconds. You've got to let it restart, and then you can't operate it until it's been taken back to the workshops, and they've reset it.
Oh, right.
And cleared and checked the weapon system. Because it's brilliant, like that. It's genius. Kevin says, "Good day, everyone." Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
Of course, all this is allegedly, you know. Cause...
Yeah,
doesn't make
that's what I'm
sense.
thinking. It sounds to me like it's a bit of a beat up. It's like some of the claims people are making about F-35s when nobody had been close to one.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like it's not a thing that defense would have said, yeah, let's keep going with that. Like they would have fixed it early and said, no, you need to, you need to be able to fire at all times.
Yes. But it depends who's got the contract for it, doesn't it? As well, because if it's someone with a lot of influence, they could say, "Oh well, if I give you this money," not them saying this is what's happening in government.
No politics here.
Yeah. Adam says, "Tiff, give me a shout with your details." She's in Discord,
which is
Tiffany
near Durham.
I'm still waiting for my Redbubble stickers. Post is really bad here. Posties keep taking the day off. Well, bloody hell.
Okay. Back in a sec. I need to get a tad more water.
Graham says it's time to go back to work. Have a good one, guys and gals. See you later, buddy. Do you want to do this one, Malcolm?
Yeah, you've picked a really bad moment there. Got a paintbrush right up the back here.
Sorry, I'll do it. Tiff says, "Will do, Adam." Graham says, "Mikey, a lot of cameras for vehicles, civil and military, have microchips in them. Any removal or changes need a reprogramming of cameras and mounting units." Yes, indeed. But it's still a really stupid design flaw on a part of the vehicle that's going to need to be changed or fixed regularly. If you've got a thin aluminium storage bin, it's going to get dinted and damaged. You need to be able to just take it off and put a new one on. Not have to replace every bloody bit of equipment on the vehicle. Paul says, "I'm setting up a trap for the thieves who stole an elf decoration from the Christmas display outside my house. They turn up at 6 p.m. to see what we have and return multiple times from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Oh.
Wow.
Does that involve a claymore? Ho, ho, boom.
Tonight.
JT says, "I'm sure they had drunks and criminals on those buses. Crime was always part of public transportation because it was so accessible to criminals. Was there a bus police force like we have here? We have the British Transport Police, but they're more railways. We do have transport police as well for roads and things." Tiff says, "Oh, go on, Malcolm.
Hang on. Tiff said, I have to look at the screen, don't I? Hang on. Where are you? There you are. Tiff says, "Some people have been waiting nearly a month for post, Mikey."
Uncanny. JT says, "We have New Jersey Transit Police covering the trains, stations, and buses." Yeah.
Train and vigilante.
Yeah. Trains and train stations are covered by British Transport Police, and then buses and roadways are covered by just normal traffic officers in the UK. Adam says, "I feel like a lot of our newer mill tech is being very much fixed on the go now. It's really good." Yeah. He says, "Note the sarcasm at the end." Yeah. The only good bit of kit they've recently acquired is the Striker.
Striker.
Ajax is just a bit of money pit for them.
It's not the exact. They changed the name now.
Why?
It's
Because
the,
it's got
it's
tied
the
up in
Ajax.
gold.
Dispatch Warlock and Ajax.
Yeah.
Bring me his body.
JT says, then there's the Port Authority police covering ports, the bus terminals, and the airports in my neck of the woods. Yeah. Oh, we also have Civil Nuclear Constabulary as well, who look after all the nuclear power stations and things.
Oh.
JT says, John, you are right. We have Curtis Slewer on the New York City subways with the Guardian Angels.
That's right. I read about him when he was running for mayor of New York. I thought, oh, is that why he wears a red beret?
Mhm.
So I know about your politicians more than mine, JT, because there's
Because you're obsessed with them.
because there's an emergency going on. No, it's interesting. I mean, New York is it's an interesting place at all times.
I'm going to New York.
Are you?
Yes.
Not the old York.
The new one. Up the road. Not that that's relevant, but sorry.
It's all right. I still can't decide. This is a problem with having mostly military paints and things.
You've got a yellow, you've got a red, you've got all the colours you need. You've got a green, a red, and a yellow. That's all you need. What colour are you looking to do?
I don't know. That's the problem. Adam says, bring back the design principles of the Vickers. That thing is going for 200-year record at this point. Yeah.
The Vickers gun you're talking about, or?
Yeah, the Vickers machine gun.
Right.
Vickers Group build be next year for M4H.
Ooh.
Don't forget.
I'm sorry, Vickers what?
A Vickers Group build for M4H next year.
Oh.
I've got the Haynes manual on the Vickers machine gun.
That might be useful if you're going to join that.
Oh, is that why you can't find it?
Yeah. David says, here in the Rhondda, we have security officers on the trains between Ponty and Thray, but no alcohol either. Yeah, the police have to stay sober, mate.
So is alcohol either? Is that another village?
No, you're not allowed alcohol on the trains. That's what he's saying, I think. Either that or the police have to stay sober in that area.
Oh, well,
Matthew says, nuclear police are called Ready Brek kids because they glow in the dark. GM says, a friend fitted fence electrification around his front yard to deter thieves. The setup involved very high ampage. Would love to have seen the outcomes. I wouldn't, because he'd have probably got done for that in the UK.
Wow.
You're not allowed to do that over here.
No,
unless you're a farmer.
at all.
A guy did actually do it because kids or something kept breaking into his garage, so he rigged the handle up to car batteries. So he got done for it. JT says, if you turn around in Rhondda, are you going the roundabout way? Very good. Adam says, yeah, the machine gun, that thing just keeps going. It does. Paul says, Malcolm, can I send a pic of my Christmas display on SitRep?
Yeah.
Adam says, it should really be an Easter egg in 40k for the banter. Do you know what? I'm just going to paint the bench. Tiff says, they serve alcohol on the trains in England. That's because you're all alcoholics.
Well.
And I'm not surprised.
That's because it's bloody delicious.
Well, that's true. But then they complain when people get drunk on the trains.
Yes. It's only because they're sober.
Yeah. Because they're boring. Trevor says, hi all, just finished Leonardo, put on Discord. Huh? Oh, yeah, you did the 3D print of Leonardo. That was really cool. Yeah. Oh. That was really cool. He's done a 3D print of Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I see.
Oh, right. Not Leonardo da Vinci.
No. Although that would be cool as well. Paul says 12-volt battery, copper wire, job done. I'm sure the police will love you for it. David says, laugh out loud, JT. JT says, we are allowed alcohol on mass transit, but can't consume it. You can buy it at Secaucus transfer station. There are bars so you can get plastered. Yeah.
Huh. Tiff says, I'm not an alcoholic, Mikey. I very rarely drink.
I didn't say you're an alcoholic. I said the English are alcoholics.
It's because it's bloody delicious.
Yes.
Well,
Paul
Wheelchair says they use electric fence for farming.
Yeah, they do, but you can't rig up home defense electric fence. You can't electrify your home and electrocute people.
No.
It's not allowed. It's classed as booby trapping your house.
Well, I think all the electricians I know try to prevent people getting shocks.
Yes.
I don't think if any electrician was asked to do that, you just go, you're not doing that. No, just no.
That's
No!
a prison sentence waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Well, unless it's Home Alone, then it's.
Oh, yeah, because apparently you can do whatever you want in there. You can shoot people in the face and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
What if they made the handle really, really, really hot?
Apparently, there's a Lego set coming out of Home Alone.
Is there?
A friend of mine was saying that there's a Lego sort of ideas set of Home Alone coming out. I think there is, because a friend of mine posted that he can't wait for it. Let's have a look.
Okay. They need to get that out quick before Christmas finishes.
Julie says, I saw a video of a Vickers machine gun, which they fired 1 million rounds through, and it was still fine. Dad qualified expert marksman on the Vickers in his national service. Ooh. Yeah, there's the Vickers machine gun society or something.
Yeah, that's right.
On YouTube, and they've done a range day where they had some like 20 Vickers machine guns all firing at the same time. It was really cool.
Yeah, there we go.
That's who we're doing the group build with next year.
Nice. So I look forward
to
that one.
Because that looks legit, if that makes sense. Lego ideas. I've never actually seen the film or two.
Or three.
Must be all right. Oh, must be funny because people love it. But
you'll love on the characters in the second one, John.
Oh yes, the one in the foyer.
Yes, your favorite person
that they shot in the wrong way. Yeah. JT says, I am the designated drinker. Lol. Very good.
The Home Alone is fine if you watch the last half an hour. Get the rest of the film.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last half an hour.
Joe
asks, in England, are the heathens allowed to drink alcohol?
They are, but we have to keep control of them. Because the
heathens aren't in England.
Yes, they are. Have you ever been to London?
Yes, I have. More than you, it sounds.
Yeah, I've been once. I'd never go again.
No, I've been 4 times.
Yeah. See, you're mad.
Oh, it's the most beautiful, dynamic city on the planet. Only because I haven't been in New York.
Yes. I think it may have changed a bit since you were there, but...
What? London? I hope not.
It's the knife crime capital of the world now.
You've not been to Melbourne. They issue
Joe
machetes.
Joe says, let's party, Julian.
Oh, Tiff tries to assure us, failing. She says, and I am English.
Only by birth.
Durham's still in England.
Yeah. They can keep it.
Julian says the most expensive pint in the UK is apparently 75 pounds. It only comes in thirds of a pint, 25 pounds. Small amount if it's 21% proof.
Ooh,
Ah.
not that I drink pints very often.
Pints.
Certainly not pints of lager. Oh, good lord.
David at the Valley says they used to place pikes and broken glass on their wall some years ago, but not
Yeah.
now. Oh well.
Yeah, you used to be allowed to do that. You used to be able to put razor wire and all sorts of, but that got banned as well. In fact, even prisons aren't allowed to use razor wire.
I think
They're allowed to use barbed wire,
the
but
easiest
not
way to
razor.
protect yourself is just don't go to prison. Like, don't commit a crime. Like, join the political party called the Don't Be a Dick Party, and then everything will be okay. And everyone will sing songs. Everyone will be all right. All right. Tiffany says,
Oh.
there is, John, and there's 250 pounds.
Pints.
So, hang on.
Here's the thing.
Computer keyboards in the UK have pounds as the shift 4, or do you have to search for that?
No, shift 3 for £1. Shift 4 for $.
Really?
Yeah, Shift 4 is a much cheaper key.
Yeah.
Okay, because look at my
Not
keyboard.
worth
So
as much.
shift 1 exclamation mark, shift 2 @ shift 3 hashtag, shift 4 dollary doos, shift 5%.
Shift 2 on mine is the ditto marks, or quotation marks, rather.
Yeah, each country has a different keyboard setup.
Well, there you go. I've learned something else.
You'll see mine.
Could we?
Shift 7 is ampersand.
Shift 7 is ampersand. Yeah.
This is the
Yours is
Australian
upside down,
keyboard.
Malcolm. Doesn't count.
No,
It's
I'm
no,
showing
no,
it to John.
that's right way up. That's beautiful.
You see the German keyboard? That'll mess you up.
Huh.
German keys are all over the shop. In fact, they were talking about changing QWERTY now because the amount of words that we use are different to when the QWERTY keyboards were invented.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the problem
They're
is, QWERTY was designed for touch typing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yes.
Matthew says, hoping Santa's bring me the Lego Jaws set with the Orca boat.
Oh, has he seen the Agora Models Orca?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. It's a beast.
Adam says, I'm now having ideas. Vickers being fired by Space Marine one-handed.
Probably. Yeah.
Ah. Okay, so I bought I did a Malcolm suggestion today. I went on eBay and bought a single ultramarine. So that'll be on the way to me.
An Ultramarine? You mean a Space Marine?
Yeah, is that what I call them?
Yeah, Space Marines, yeah. An
Well-
Ultramarine is a type of Space Marine.
Yeah, the blue one. Yeah, it's one of them.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. How much did you pay for that?
I think 19 Australian dollary dues.
Oh, was it not just a sprue for the push fit ones? Then it was a.
Yeah, it must be one of the push out ones because I had a look on a YouTube video of how to paint it up, and they were just separating them without clippers,
Yeah.
sprue cutters. So
Okay.
it must be just a standard hero little box thing. The thing I was looking for yesterday that I didn't see in the actual store, but then again, I didn't ask at the counter. I did mention, what do they call it? Bloody Warhammer to them. Oh, their eyes lit up. It's just like,
That's because they
Yeah.
make a lot of money out of it.
yeah. But you mentioned scale models, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Oh, you want to get you want to do Warhammer? And just, settle down.
Yeah, geek.
Right. Okay, I'm going
Nerd
to
alert.
step across to the booth and paint a bit of brass, I think. Because I can.
Yeah.
Why not?
There you go. JT says, you guys somehow can see me being a designated drinker.
Well, I expect nothing less.
Yes. Adam says, Die Hard is a Christmas film, and I'll die on that hill with glory and honor.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's well established. I haven't seen that since it was out in cinemas. I'm pretty. Oh, so here's the film I was watching with my daughter earlier. She said, "I want to watch Sound of Music." I said, "Just go and put it on like you do Brooklyn Nine-Nine or whatever that's called." She just go and put it on. Just turn it on. So she finally did, and of course, then as soon as you hear Julie Andrews' voice, you're sitting down watching it as well because it's fantastic.
Because you're part girl.
And it's fantastic. And the it's got a link. The Star Trek link for today is it's filmed by Robert Wise as a director, who also did the first Star Trek movie. And I'll die on the hill saying that Christopher Plummer is the only Vulcan worth watching.
Wow.
Okay.
It's a lonely hill.
Lovely view from up here.
JT says Hans Gruber falling from Nakatomi Plaza, classic Alan Rickman.
I watched
It
Die Hard only this week with my kids because they'd not seen it before. We all sat down and watched it, and I told them all about the melon farmer thing and that stuff. And then what I had not realised through the film is the watch that the wife is given by that creepy guy as a present is a Rolex, right? And that's the thing that Hans is holding on to at the end, and McLean comes along and undoes the watch, and that kills Hans. I never realised that. Never saw that detail before. So there you go. Good advert for Rolex.
Yeah. Rolex saves lives or ends.
Rolex, if you're listening, save stuff. Send me stuff.
GM says, watched rebuilt Browning 303 machine guns being tested at XRF aircraft guns. Was surprised by just how much the guns vibrated about on the aircraft mounts. Bullets sprayed over a wide pattern. Yes.
Yeah. I've not seen them. They're rare here nowadays. So I've not had a good look at one. I've only plastic ones I've been close to.
Yeah. I've had a mess with a real one. Because when we were in Chilwell doing our pre-deployment training, they had one in the reception area.
Chilwell.
Yes,
that's a good name for all of the UK, isn't
it? They had a Vickers machine gun on a tripod outside the auditorium.
Brass.
Julie says, a few years ago at Christmas, there was a metal-shaped 3 in King Square in Barry as hooligans had vandalised the previous one. A metal-shaped tree. I said to stop them by wiring it to the mains.
You'll be pleased to know, Julian, that the ex-Australian Prime Minister came from Barry. And no, it was not her dad's name. Because, you know.
Oh, dear.
Because Barry didn't have a cloaca.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
See what God put up with, Malcolm?
What is it with you with cloacas? Is it the second time I've heard you say cloaca online?
Oh, it's one of those good words that when you learn it, it's the only word you'll ever need.
Okay.
David says razor wire makes a messier boots. It does. Part of the reason why, not because it makes a messy boots, but yeah, it's banned in the EU on prisons and things because it breaches health and safety. Because it slashes rather than just pierces. Julie says, Mum said that wasn't the Christmas spirit. Who knew? Ooh.
Marley was dead to begin with.
Yeah, that's just his personality. What? He says, doesn't do much for your tyres either, David. Tangles in the wheels. Yeah. Horrible stuff. Tiff says, some people go to prison even when they haven't committed a crime, John.
Sounds, I totally believe that. Yeah.
Yes. Patrick says, we use the American keyboard, John.
The American? Oh, is ours American?
Yeah, because
There
you
you go.
can't do it, because the Australians can't invent anything themselves.
You know,
Dave,
I'll have you know, we've invented some things that have changed the world.
koalas, venomous snakes.
Sticks that come back.
Yeah,
The black box.
that isn't black.
The is it Bluetooth? Or is it Wi-Fi? One of the two was an Australian invention. We solved stomach ulcers.
You
sorts
sold
of stuff.
stomach ulcers.
People used to suffer from stomach ulcers. Used to be quite incapacitating. And then a guy, they come up with a particular drug. You're not allowed to test it on yourself, but he did. Proved that it worked and changed the world. My dad used to suffer from terrible stomach ulcers. Had this stuff, never had another one.
Cool.
There you go. CIRO, Australia's National Science Agency, invented the core technology for Wi-Fi in the 90s, led by engineer John Sullivan.
So we'll be expecting an apology in writing. Thanks, everyone watching. I think that would be the least you could do.
No.
Actually, no. I'm not going to stand by that.
I think the Australians should apologise for that.
Oh.
David says, also to stop the hammers on the typewriters jamming. Yeah. JT says, yes.
It'd be funny if the Hammers was, say, the drummer in a band called the Typewriters. And they didn't like him jamming. Well, I found it funny.
JT says, yes, unfortunately, it opens the door to politics, Tiff.
Speaking of politics,
Bob says, has anybody noticed in Wednesday Series 1, the typewriter keyboard is a Central European layout? Odd, as it's supposed to be in the USA. Yeah. But it's Wednesday. The whole point is that she's a bit odd.
I've not seen it. I
It's
hear
good,
it's
you
worth
should
it.
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's other stuff to watch. I'm watching Down Cemetery Road, a new one with Emma Thompson on Apple TV. It's bloody good.
Tiff says, I know, JT. I could have gone into more detail, but I didn't. Shit. Julian says, if I recall correctly, Germany and some other countries have different keyboard layout as their letter usage is different to the UK. Yeah.
You're correct.
Could you imagine a Welsh keyboard? My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be interesting.
With two L's next to each other.
14 R's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Half a pint of phlegm. JT says, Tiff, you could look at Mandela, Gandhi, and other examples. Yes, but they weren't the UK. Adam says, I need to buy my first 40k model still. I'm just debating which thing I want to do as my what if the Great War went on for another 38,000 years. Ooh, that reminds me. I've got some World War I busts and things to paint.
Busts, did you say, or a World War I bus?
Busts. I've got a World War I bust to paint as well.
Yeah, that's why I asked for clarification.
How is the bus getting on?
It's getting on well.
From the rear.
Whichever way. Have you put any decisions on advertisements that you're going to have on there?
Yeah. All right. So
Have you not revealed anything about them yet?
No, it's none of that. So there's, let's see, the seats are, there's little ads on the back of the seats on the top deck there. So there's three types. I just did them on random. So the blue ones are evening standard. The red ones are pairs.
Evening standard. Get you
evening standard. Evening standard. very.
And
Karen.
the green ones are something or other disinfectant. I don't think it's Santa's. Let's
Satan's.
double check. Oh, Sanitas disinfectants.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
But no, the choices I've picked for mine for the big ones is Carrara wines. Oh no, sorry, my camera's upside down. I'll just flip it around. Yeah. Carrara wines, the pride of Australia, on one side because they make them in the Hunter Valley, which is where I live.
And three of the buses, well, one of the buses and two chassis did get sent to New Zealand.
And
So
the other side, I'm going to go for Dubonnet tonic wine just because it was QE2's favourite tipple, from what I read.
Oh.
There we go. Bob says, plus the longest word on the English or American keyboard from a single row of keys is typewriter, unless someone knows better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's cool.
Trevor says, turtles are on the Patreon under LA figures. Ooh.
Ah,
I do have Patreon on here.
My dad's password when he was at work was Fred because it was easy to type because all the letters were next to each other. He was very proud of that.
Yeah, I don't think that passed muster these days, would it?
No, well, he used to work for intelligence. No, it's probably not a very good idea to tell me that. Or for me to broadcast it on television.
Work for intelligence, so he picked the easiest password he could.
Well, yes.
During the Cold War as well. Jem says, David, OTV, spikes and glasses is still used on top of wall properties in older parts of Seoul. This was from time before alarms and cameras came about. Yeah, my stepdad used to put that bloody horrible paint stuff on top of the fence to stop people climbing on it.
Oh, yeah. That black, slippery yuck.
Yeah, that stains your hands.
That's not illegal. You can put that where
No, that's perfectly legal. But the buggers did it once and then came back with gloves on. JT says Christopher Plummer was great as General Chang.
there we go. So somebody else confirms that, Christopher Plummer makes a bloody good Klingon who quotes Shakespeare and stuff because it's the only worthwhile thing that Klingons do.
Klingon opera. Jim says Stalag 17, 1952 is a Christmas film. Cool.
Yeah, fair enough.
June says Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Christmas hasn't started until Hans Gruber has taken the head off Nakatomi Plaza.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's why I don't put stuff like that until the end.
All right. No, my headlight there, I painted brass, so it wasn't going to be brass. It was going to be just aluminum, so I'll fix that in a minute.
JT says,
See, I did the translation for you, Jim.
Peter Graves played Price. Jim says, have yet to make it through to the end of Die Hard. Keep dozing off.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's good. I think it's really good.
Can't say I blame you.
I like it. It's action.
Apparently he's not doing well, the old
He's not well.
No, he's got dementia, hasn't he?
poor guy.
Not well.
It's progressed quite rapidly as well, by the look of it. Jim says, JT, yes, he did. JT, we call razor wire here concertina wire, and it's in full use on our prisons. Yeah. Concertina wire applies for barbed wire as well, though. Jim says, indeed, she was Nodge, and I wrote to her as a guy who was killed in World War One was from Barry with the same surname.
There you go. So Julia Gillard. So during MH370, we were looking for debris, but she would call it debris. So we're all confused. We never found anything because we were looking for debris, and she was looking for debris. So we just, split the difference and we started looking for Debris.
Right. Bob says GM, but how do you pronounce it? JT, the Transylvania PL12 air truck, another Australian invention.
Oh, yeah. The plane from Mad Max, Beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah. GM says, Bobby, very, very carefully, must be sober. Joe probably invented the shark cage so stupid people can get into the water with a 20-foot shark. Estupido.
That's all right.
Julian says, apparently, rupture wort, a plant, is the longest word from the single keyboard line.
Rupture wort.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, Kay's making gingerbread and she just brought some in for me to taste, to check it.
Oh, wow. My daughter yesterday came home with a gingerbread house she'd made at a friend's house.
Yeah.
And she got it in the door. Great. Put it on the table. Great. Literally, the whole thing was gone in about an hour.
Awesome.
Just destroyed by some monster.
Was it a 6'7" monster?
6'7" monster who needs a haircut. Yes.
I thought it might be.
Yes. It was amazing. It was amazing.
JT says, that makes you a good moderator, Tiff. I know that is a hard job you do in the stream. Yes.
I'm dealing with one particular idiot.
Yeah, John. Jim says, try the Japanese keyboards. They have 3 alphabets.
Oh.
Paul says, my grandparents worked at the hospital that found the cure for malaria. My granddad was the head gardener and my grandmother was a nurse. Both great uncles were in the military.
There you go.
Wow.
Matthew says there is a 40k game called Trench Crusade, which is basically World War I fighting demons. You could try that one. Yeah.
Yep.
That's World War One. Never finished, I think.
I've now watched 2 episodes of, I think, 40k in 40 minutes, and I'm still no closer to understanding anything about the game, but that's okay. I don't need to.
You don't need to. No.
No.
You just need to see the cool miniatures and paint them colours.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need.
Sick.
Matthew, I've read that one. Bob says, Julian is the winner by a single letter.
Although, but if you're going to say it's names of things, it would be the longest. Then you could say, well, Qwerty-Op is the name of my dog. So that's the longest.
Okay. Jem says, go, Julian.
Oh.
JT says, did public transport change in London with the Spanish influenza outbreak? No, not really.
Spanish influenza outbreak?
Yeah, in 1919.
No?
I think everyone just, they just,
British
did
people
what they
took-
could.
They just stuck a piece of cloth to their face and went, I'm okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they even
there's
did
no
that.
point government bringing in rules about social distancing and things. That seems to be a 21st century invention, doesn't it?
Anyway, Julie says, I have it on good authority that Satan didn't use the bus in World War One. He has his own chauffeured limousine.
Oh.
Oh.
Probably called the A7V. Tiffany says, I do the best I can, JT. And Julie says, they put anti-theft gates on lanes behind houses in Barry with a roller on top. I watched a kid run across the road, jump up, brace himself against the wall, and climb over, hardly breaking a sweat. JT says, nice headlights, John.
Where my cousin
Thank you.
used to live, they had a farmhouse and they were burgled one night. They weren't in, and they only knew about it. Well, the first thing they knew about it was when they were coming home to find the burglar stuck in the cattle grid.
Stuck in the what? Sorry?
Cattle grid.
Oh, I thought the burglar in the cattle. That would be.
No, he had
bad.
got his foot trapped in the cattle grid, which is designed to catch dumb animals.
Yeah, I know.
Brilliant. So they were like, "Oh, are you okay?" and he was like, "Oh, I've been stuck here all bloody night. Get me out!" And he was really rude and horrible. And they let him go because they didn't know he'd burgled his house.
Right.
And, yeah, they can describe and police picked him up.
Nah, that's a bit awful.
We've got 24 people and 18 likes at the minute.
Lube and subscribe, peoples, if they're whilst.
Oh, I've lubed.
Excellent. Ooh, apparently the Remy shop has sent my order. Wonderful. Tiff says, the 3 Japanese alphabets are katakana, hiragana, and kanji. Jim says, I think I went to school with military. She mentioned her British cousin, military.
Military.
And Paul says, it is long names you want. Try the Welsh spellings for some of their towns. Oh, by the way, I'm half Welsh and half English. I am Welsh and Welsh. Jem says, corrective.
I'm half Welsh as well, but you wouldn't believe me.
No. Because your father wasn't born in Wales. And you weren't born in Wales.
No. You know.
I am 90% English. And 10% of me is from another country. I wonder if
Is
you
that
guess
beard?
where it is. Yeah, I know it's 10% beard.
The beard grew in from Germany?
Nope.
Daneland?
Nope.
Ireland?
Nope.
Gives a clue.
Nobody likes them.
Germans?
Australian.
No, God, no.
Americans?
Nope.
Nobody likes them. Arabia?
Nope.
French?
French.
There you go.
Came over from France.
Kay's,
Work on the fields in Dorset.
Kay's family was originally French.
Oh.
And then,
Oui.
yeah.
Oui.
Well,
So it really is
surname,
the Grand Fromage.
well, Kay's original surname did start with Le.
Lequet.
No, Le Agnew.
Le Agnew. That's cool.
Bless you.
Yes.
Le.
Buff. Le Buff.
Le
Beef.
Buff.
Jim says, I'm half stewed, but then again, I always am.
Because it's fun.
JT says, German and Italian, bad temper, and I love to eat. I am a spicy meatball.
It's a spicy meatball.
Picante.
Joe says, sorry to change subject. Any recommendations for train model washes, rust colours, etc. for that graffiti rust look? I do have a train weathering set.
Graffiti rust.
Called Liquid Pigment from Life Colour. So this one's smoke. So you put it on like a wash, and then it dries off and just leaves all the pigments on there. We've got rail dust.
What would I recommend?
Carriage dirt. And it even comes with a liquid to take it off as well. Like a remover that's got no odour to it or anything.
Uh-huh. So two of my favourites from different genres. One is from Citadel, Nolan Oil, which is here. That one there. It's just basically it's just a shade. It's just a sort of wash. And the other one's an oil. Can't go wrong with this stuff. Starship Filth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. By Abteilung. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a grey, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of dirties everything up nicely.
I would go for the Vallejo Game Color Special Effects paint.
Ooh.
It was me. So they do a corrosion, which is lovely because it kind of bubbles up when it dries. And they do the oxido, which is the rust as well, which also does the same thing. But they're really good, and you can thin them right down so you can build up layers of dirt and rust and everything else. That's what I used on here, on the wood. And also, they do moss and lichen as well.
Ooh.
Again, bubbles up, really good stuff. They do a lighter corrosion, which is, they call it galvanic corrosion, but honestly, it's just new rust, which is a really perfect orange color. That's good stuff. Use that neat. Also, they do vomit as well.
Delightful.
Never used it. And just like John, I recommend a Citadel wash as well, but I would recommend the green shade because it makes a really nice mossy algae color if you're doing like the bottoms of buildings and things like that. You know.
Like an Agrax Earthshade, I think goes off.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's right. Agrax Earthshade is the brown, Knowles is the black, and green shade is the green. Those are my go-tos.
Julie says a keyboard for the Welsh would be a menace. The Welsh alphabet has 29 letters, including 8 digraphs. Like the plus the 21 standard English letters, excluding J, K, Q, V, X, and Z. Yes.
Just
It's
copy
kind of
and paste
Polynesian.
from Wikipedia.
And it even has more vowels than English.
There's 15 letters in the Polynesian alphabet. Their keyboards would be quite small, I think.
Yeah. Paul says nobody likes them. That's Millwall. Joe says, Mikey, where was your original cave located? Wales. Well, my mum's side's Wales. My dad's side was Ireland. Jem says Korean keyboards have extra buttons for the double vowels, some for Chinese characters.
There you go.
JT says Karen's nationality, Pennsylvanian. Was 65,000. Joe says, thanks, Mikey. Sorry about the cave comment. It's all right. Don't take offense. Bob says, Julian, that's the way to upset the Welsh by telling them Jones is not a Welsh name. Yeah. I always find that funny.
Jones is not a Welsh name, or Jones is a Welsh name?
It's not a Welsh name.
Is it not?
No, because there's no J in the Welsh alphabet.
So it's Honest, is it?
JT says, by the way, she is feeling a little bit better. Good.
Wonderful.
Who is a little bit better and why is she feeling it? Matt says, I've had to explain my surname to teachers when I was a caretaker. It's actually Old English and not German, as some believe. Comes from the wagon making.
What does, can I ask a question? Somebody mentioned carbon fiber and that the resin dies rather than the actual carbon fiber does.
Yes.
What does it look like? And does anyone be able to point me to where I can find research of old 25-year-old carbon fiber?
I've not seen it degrade myself. Like,
No. How would I make it look like it's old, though?
Let's have a look.
So, like the older sort of like some of the Hornet stuff is not necessarily carbon fiber, but it's composite. Right. So it's different sort of compounds and everything else. Yeah. But that's more like fiberglass and carbon fiber.
Oh, okay.
But with the new jet now, there's carbon fiber everywhere. Yeah. But I've not seen it degrade. It's just not old.
I found a car that's a blue car with a black carbon fiber bonnet with sun degradation on it.
Okay.
So
oh, yes?
I'll send you the link.
Is it in the bottom right of our screen right now?
No.
Oh, right. Okay.
That'll be funny, yeah. My own research.
Bottom left, I should say.
Would you say that a modeler that didn't make progress on weathering was a wash?
There you go. I've sent you the link to the YouTube video, Malcolm.
Would you say Thank you.
Would you say that a modeler that didn't make progress on weathering was a wash? There we go.
Yeah, that must be American slang. It sort of sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Julie says, I'm half Welsh, quarter Scotch, Glaswegian, and a quarter Northern English. There we go.
Well, that explains a lot there, Julian.
Northern English.
Yes. Not only is he South Walian, but he's also Northern. He's a Northerner.
Oh,
Julie says, Bob, I think Jones was probably originally something like Sean's Prawn. Sean's.
Shones.
What it was during the Doomsday, a lot of when they're doing the Doomsday books in 1060s and 1080s, a lot of the Welsh people didn't have surnames. They were just called like David of the Valley or whatever.
Oh, like David of the Valley, yeah.
Yes. So, but when they're doing the Doomsday book, they needed a way of ensuring that they could identify which family people belonged to. So the ones that didn't have surnames, they called them Jones or Williams.
There you go.
JT says Karen has bronchitis, so Henry Jones is Scottish. Junior says, no, my other name is bit better, although I'm a little, so 1/3. What? What are you talking about, old boy?
Hey?
I have no idea what he's trying to say. Joe says, Mikey, the cave! The cave! I'm sorry again. It's all right, buddy. It's okay.
Ooh.
Bob says,
that's cool. Sorry, I'm taking over. Ta-da.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow. No, I've never seen that.
No. So that's
so is that video useful?
Yeah, it seems to be. So that's the
Can we zoom in on that, please? There we go. Oh. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Wow. Okay, yeah.
So what you could do is maybe get a pin and heat it up and just put some scratches and stuff in it.
I'm going to use
paint the inside the scratches white.
I'm going to use that's a good idea, but I am going to use the Vallejo frost
Snow
effect.
Yeah, I've got that actually as well.
So
and that will dry like that.
You're right. That looks like a clear coat degradation on the surface of the actual weave. Yeah.
Yeah. But the actual carbon fiber is fine. It's just like the outside of the the cover of it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Was that on YouTube, was it?
Yes.
YouTube, yeah.
Video I just sent Malcolm.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's nice to know. I've not seen that before. I've learned something new again today. You heard it here, folks. Move and subscribe.
Bob says, I'm just wondering whether the resin degradation is dependent on if it's a polyester or epoxy resin. I imagine so.
Well, it doesn't feel epoxy.
Yeah, it also depends on the stress and things like that that it's under. JT says, no making sense. I am contagious. Lol. Ooh, Kaylee has finished baking some gingerbread.
That one's a bit burnt.
Oh. Does Kaylee do Welsh cakes for you?
No.
I can do.
She said she can do.
They're bloody delicious.
I agree.
Yeah, okay.
So this is the frost stuff. I don't know if you can see around my rim.
That looks right, doesn't it?
Blob there. That blob of rust, frost.
Rusty.
The frosty is right there. Let's see, and that's how it looks when it dries and does the right thing.
Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it?
Crystallizes, and yeah, that's going to work. Although people are going to look at it and go,
What the hell?
It got snow upon the bonnet?
People in Hamilton are just going to. I don't understand. Actually, they didn't say that in that accent, did they?
No.
What's this Malcolm guy? What's this geezer doing?
Well, you mentioned Hamilton a lot.
Yes, it's my twin brother's middle name.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bron's been there.
So it's not about you're not talking about the
Mooseru Cup where it's judged.
the stage show.
No.
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about that all the time.
Paul says, my grandmother's maiden name was Evans. She came from Snowdonia. It's not even called Snowdonia anymore, is it?
My darling wife's maiden name is Evans.
David says that the names used to be like David Ab Thomas, which refers to the son of,
mind you. Like my wife's name, Bronwyn Evans, sounds a bit Welsh heritage, doesn't it?
Well, Bronwyn is Welsh. That's why.
Bronwyn.
Steve Patrick says, I would think so, Bob. Yeah. Matthew says, is it definitely a cave or a coal mine? Probably a cave.
One of the two.
Yeah. GM says, Julian, Sones is Korean for fan of. What about Smith, Brown, etc.? Julian, you asked who a little bit better was and why was he being felt, Mikey? Okay. JT Malcolm, I thought we were looking at a pair of jeans with a patch.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew says carbon fiber delaminates or the coating degrades. Yeah. JT says hello, Kaylee. She's come back in the kitchen. GM says being told that carbon fiber isn't repairable. Yeah.
No.
It loses its structural integrity when it delaminates.
Yeah.
Harry says it's the resin that degrades as it's susceptible to UV. The carbon itself stays intact as it's UV resistant. Yeah.
Okay.
But if you breathe in carbon fiber, because it's the actual fibers themselves don't break and they're hard as all get out.
Yeah.
If you breathe that in, they're just going to go through your lungs and into the rest of your body and just keep cutting you up. So don't do that.
No.
We had a heap of J models that were blown over in the wind, and 7 of the wingtips hit the ground, and the plane sort of moved around. And all, let's say, the number 4s, 3s, props were hitting the ground as they're going spinning, because the J model's windmill, they don't have a prop brake.
Yeah.
And as each blade hit the ground, they shattered. And big cleanup exercise, bit of a problem.
Yeah.
So don't breathe in carbon fiber, boys and girls.
No, sir.
Okay. So glad you said that.
If there's
Harry
ever
says,
an accident on a road and a car has a carbon fiber bonnet, don't get too close. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Harry says the coating will yellow, fade, or go chalky, or it's the worst case breakdown.
All right, we've got 5 minutes left of the stream.
What? What?
JT says Snowdonia. Isn't that where Elsa came from? Bob says GM probably not structural but decorative. It's just a matter of getting frustrated lining up the weave. He also says JT says carbon fiber isn't good for submersibles either. No. Paul says have a great cousin in Australia called Bronwyn.
Yeah. She sounds great.
Yeah. Duke says I've been to Hamilton too, 300 kilometers from Melbourne.
Yeah, you're right. Been there number of times. Halfway to Adelaide.
JT said carbon fiber sounds like regolith on the moon. Okay. June says apparently when the Welsh emigrated to the US, they had to say they were English as the US wouldn't recognise Wales as a country. Hence, the Irish and Scots have a strong US communities, the Welsh don't. Yeah. Matthew says, would fiberglass bonnets be more available? I thought carbon fiber in the 80s and 90s would be expensive and preserved for Formula One teams. Yeah, probably. But Malcolm's doing his model his way.
Doing mine in the 2000s.
Yeah.
And looking at an old Max Power that somebody had online in the PDF, the carbon fiber bonnets all over the shop and fake carbon fiber bonnets all over the shop. So,
where they put that wrap on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Which ironically makes it heavier then.
Yeah, it does. Lovely. Oh, he's writing John STFU again, is he? Oh, here we go. GM's saying the F-18's on first arrival. We couldn't repair the panels if they broke. Singapore Air used silicone to glue panels back together. Yeah, fair enough. The F-35s are all over carbon fiber repairs now. Let me tell you, what choice do we have? Big course. We had to do it for the J models as well because they have certain panels that are fiberglass, like the flaps. Oh, fiberglass, carbon fiber. JT says I build my models in the Oy vey. Matthew says wrap it in carbon fiber and have a small cat asleep on it. That would be fab. All right. So as you could see, what I've achieved today is painted brass rails. That'll go the handholds for the upper deck, for the lower deck, and the bell for. There's a you can read these decals here saying to stop the bus, ring the bell once only. So that's the bell next to the driver. And I got all the other stuff brass as well, like the fire extinguisher and stuff. So they're about to go on.
Yeah.
There was progress.
It looks very good.
Still loving this build, hey? Awesome.
Why is it you like it? What is it about it that you like?
I guess I'm more of a builder than a painter. I'm just loving the complexity of it and I like a challenge, and it's certainly challenging.
There's a lot in it to be building.
Yeah. So it's for me, it's almost like the better looking Marley would disagree, but for me, it's probably one of the most enjoyable kits I've ever built. Just because it's subject matter, it's colourful, it's complicated, and it's challenging.
Yes.
Yeah.
JT says, thanks for a great time. I'll post my progress on the Destroyer in Discord. Cool. Joe says, funny JT. And he also says, carbon fiber burritos, $4.99 US. There we go.
Burritos. Oh, God, I sound like Tiff then. I didn't sound Mexican at all. Aye.
So
Tiff says aye all the time, doesn't she?
Oh, wow. Okay.
that's my carbon fiber.
Like spunked all over it.
Sorry?
Looks like he's spunked all over it.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, there you go. That's my frostal on it. And oh fucking hell.
It's broken, John. I wondered what that noise was coming from Malcolm's desk.
It's a very rare Vallejo effect.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah. Well, I've really enjoyed the build, as you can tell.
I've got that one. The AK version of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And there is the car with the wheels glued on.
Oh, they're
Very
glued on
good.
finally. Okay.
They're on.
I'd see you got the flat side down. That's nice. I would have put them on backwards.
No.
Yeah, to put the flat side at the top.
I went for brake discs at the rear of both of the discs. But yeah, I'm very happy with that.
It's looking great.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm trying to remember, what colour were you going to do it before James sponsored you the light blue?
Silk cut purple.
Silk cut purple, yeah.
Which is out of reach, but it was very dark purple.
Delicious.
Chasty. So yeah, now it comes the fun part. Weathering it right up. Wait.
How's your bus looking, Mikey? Are you a long way behind where I am, or?
No, I just need to do the sides and start putting decals on and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But I've been focusing on painting the figures more than anything at the minute. Just because I've not been too great the last week or so. So I've just been focusing on doing the little tasks rather than getting the spray booth out and things.
Yeah.
David said, got to go and pick up the grandkids from school. Jem says, where are the buttons to ring the bell, John?
I don't know. I can't see where the buttons are, but yeah, the sign says, ring the bell once, because I could read the sticker.
Is there not
Bob
a
says-
pull cord?
Yeah, probably.
So let me
Bob
put on the
says-
lenses.
Nodge, it's not a fire extinguisher, it's an acetylene generator for the lights.
Oh.
Bob knows because Bob was there.
To stop car, ring bell at rear once only. So I'm not sure where.
Ring
Yeah, I'm
bell
not sure.
at rear.
Once only. Well, I haven't done the rear yet, so yeah.
Once only.
Ring your bell at the rear. David says, enjoyed another great stream. Fantastic. Julian says, I'm challenging to Nodge. Mind you, I was constructed in 1970.
Oh, I was constructed in '69, but as Mikey will attest, I was born ass first, and I still look the same.
We still can't tell the difference. David says, Mikey! Hello.
You were born arse first.
Yes. Yeah.
Which
So
explains so much.
preach. But here's the thing: like Paul and I were 3 months premature, so no word of a lie.
Which is
They didn't
normal for
have
twins, isn't it?
ultrasounds and stuff back then. Mum didn't know she had twins until after I was born.
Can I tell you something just for a second? There would
Crack
be
on.
there was a brief second then, John, in time. There was a brief second in time where you were wearing your mum as a hat.
Your mum's lungs.
Oh,
Just for a little second.
So that's as bad as Mikey's comment earlier. This is me apologising for the other two guys on the stream for the first time in my life. Oh my god!
Yeah, just
My
let it
mum's
sit
a
with you.
hat.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Paul says, Malcolm, we used to have a Models for Heroes Facebook Messenger chat group. Do we have a Models for Heroes Discord chat group? Yes. We used to have a Messenger chat group, but it was Facebook's degraded it now, haven't they? They've put sunset on that now, so you don't get that anymore. But yes, there's a Discord one. Is there not all the links on the website? Go to the main website and click on the Discord button. Does that not work?
I don't know.
Go to the website, top right. There's a little, there's a little Discord picture in like all the Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram icons. Click on the Discord one. If not, just pop the question in the Facebook Models Mess, and someone will put the link in for you. If not me.
There you go. Patrick says, I would agree, John. A lot of careful cleanup required, but a very enjoyable build. Yeah. Julian, note to self, 0 is a number, O is a letter, you bleeding idiot.
They're next to each other on the keyboard.
Yeah. Adam says, I can now sleep again. Ian says, top show, chaps. Thank you, old boy. JT says, who's Arnold and who's Danny John? I don't know who Danny John is. But Arnold was a cartoon character. Julian says, ditto Nodge, I was our first too. Sports boat doctors did a C-section, so being upside down made no difference. There you go. Paul says, thanks, Malcolm. And Ian says, and on that bombshell, good night. Yes. So, don't forget, Twins the movie. Yeah. So, don't forget, tomorrow night, UK time, 7 p.m. UK time, we've got the Corporals Club, or Corporals Mess, rather. And then we're back on Thursday for everyone else at 12 o'clock with the Desert Wings build.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Coming to the end of that now, I think.
Nothing tomorrow, then?
Only
Apart
the Corporals Mess.
Only Corporals Mess. All right. Okay.
But you can come on that if you want. If you want something to do on the evening.
No, I got things to do in the evening. It's cool.
There you go. You get a day off then.
No, I got Zoom in the evening.
Yeah, there we go. Right. Until then, Hulvar for now, everyone.
All right.
Oh, that one,
Well, I'm glad Gary's not here to be talking in this bit.
know, right?